done. He said from the moment he walked out the octagon last time and didn't win the belt, that I will be back. Many smirked at him, many laughed, but his inner circle believed that it was only a matter of time before their guy got another chance, and when he got here, he would get the job done.
Now, some would argue he wasn't ready the first time around. I think that's probably a little bit too simplistic, but there's no denying. He has rounded out his game, he has evolved, he's maximized the developmental time, and a lot of people believe we will have a new champion by night tonight. This is exciting here, DC. The founder of Jeet Kune Do, one of the founding fathers, really, of mixed martial arts, Bruce Lee, is back in a big spot here tonight.
Bruce Lee is what every kid looked to when they thought about doing karate. Bruce Lee is the person that anyone looked at when they said, I want to be a fighter. It was the speed, it was the charisma, it was the approach of Bruce Lee that made him so special. And tonight, he's gonna look to show a new generation of fighters exactly how it's supposed to be done.
And if you hear the phrase, drillers make killers, right? I mean, that was Bruce Lee in a nutshell. He felt like practice would make perfect. Nobody trained as hard as the great Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee is ready to go, and that means so are we for our main event. All right, now let's get you our tail of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Assassin. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Bruce the Dragon Lee.
The veteran Herbert Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Good.
All right, here's Bruce Lee getting ready for another UFC start as we begin round one. So fast, so quick, so good at setting up striking angles, and it's hard to simulate the speed in training. I know the opponent has talked a lot about trying to find training partners to simulate Bruce Lee. Easier said than done. Bruce Lee trying to get off to a good start tonight. Nice punch from the clinch by Lee. Oh, just out of range with that punch attempt. Going to the leg kick now, and it's there. Nice job by Lee. Takedown defense holds up. Now some separation. Rips the body there. Oh, how good was that combo? He is really doing a nice job stringing his shots together now. Oh, the high kick lands. All right, so 1 minute into the fight, and I'm not sure these fighters realize that we got 3 or 5 rounds tonight.
No feeling out process at all. From the moment this fight started, these two gentlemen were ready to knock each other's heads off.
Able to land a looping right. Oh, beautiful jab by him there, really taking advantage of what is an obvious edge and reach. Back kick there.
Oh, back and forth we go.
Just over 3 minutes to go now. Oh, nice jab. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attempt.
It's okay, keep going, keep going.
Push kick there to the body.
Get down, hands up.
Lead left hand is true. Oh, solid kicks are landing. He has most certainly found the range on the feet. Hook to the head lands flush there by Lee. And there's that jab. Looking for the counter right now, no good.
He's got the single collar tie.
Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting going for a submission now, or so it appears.
He's looking to finish, John.
Looks like he's got the sub locked in tight now. Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Well, he's got his back now. Side control now. Lee's in half guard. Ground and pound, the hammer Mark Coleman would be proud. Oh, look at that high-level grappling as the fighter reverses position and attains a dominant position.
You can't take all those unanswered strikes. They don't have to be that damaging.
Yeah.
You just gotta move.
All right, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here.
And there you go, again, half guard. Oh, right into mount. He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Pretty athletic off his back to avoid that strike from the top. Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you gotta be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom, and if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes on your opponent. Massive shot from the top.
Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. All right, working inside the closed guard now. All right, so some high-level stuff there on the ground, but as they make their way back to the feet, a huge response from the crowd, no surprise there.
I loved it. I loved all the grappling that was on display there, but fight fans want to see striking, and that's exactly what they're going to get as he finally makes his way back to his feet.
Second round, straight ahead. All right, there's the horn. How about that round? He got him badly there early on. You thought that maybe that was going to be the beginning of the end. At the very least here, got to think he's going to try to get him out of here in this next round.
J.A., he's on skates.
Yeah.
I mean, he was on skates. His ability to withstand that avalanche is commendable, but he has to change something as he approaches the next round.
All right, now we'll get you some highlights, DC, from that previous round. You know he's got a penchant for landing those head kicks, and certainly found that form in that previous round.
Very rarely do you get a fight where a guy gets kicked in the head this many times. He better make some adjustments. He better keep his hands up, or he's going to go good night very soon.
Second round underway. Clean execution on that leg kick. All right, so he blocked the strike there and now counters with the jab. So he's got the reach advantage, and he certainly made it count in that exchange. Ooh!
Way to hide that leg kick.
Oh, blocked that offering there and then counters beautifully with a leg kick. Nice job by Lee.
Great job setting up that high kick.
And both fighters exchange in the pocket. Flush knee to the body. He's got the length advantage in this fight and certainly made it count in that exchange. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom. That was a slick transition.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground.
Now he's going full mount. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Good, solid strike on the ground. Well, one got through. That kick was blocked. All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. He talked to us a lot about pace and pressure, and he has certainly kept up his end of the bargain.
I mean, the cardio is fantastic tonight. He is pushing at a level that we have not seen him fight before. This is shades of Colby Covington, Max Holloway, those guys that can fight all night. He is showing you that he has done the work in the training room, and it's on full display tonight.
Take it to the ground.
Big punch lands. Ooh.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
The fighters separate.
Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round. Pretty good execution for him there on the side kick, DC.
Just really feeling himself. One of those traditional martial arts techniques that are making their way to the UFC side.
Looking to establish the jab here. Nicely done by Lee. Just over 2 minutes to go in the round. Oh, and he lands yet another knee. And sometimes it pays to be the... Oh, and now pulling guard. No! Goes for the flying armbar.
He posted his foot on the hip, used his opponent's weight to push him up into a flying armbar.
Oh, he's out!
He actually escaped. Look, I gotta stop writing these dudes obituaries, man. I always think they're done. Surprise me.
And very effective with the ground and pound.
Now he's got a good body position, yup.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. Oh, that's how you do it. Postures up and lands to the head. Pretty good head movement. He's avoiding a lot of these ground strikes. He's having his way with him here. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight.
Changing the position.
All right, feet on the hips here. All right, crowd absolutely loving it as the fighters, however compromised, make their way back to the feet.
They may be tired, but that tired, that fatigue is warranted. That was a high-level grappling exchange between two phenomenal grapplers.
45 seconds remain in the round. Oh, that's a good strike there by Lee. Man, looks like he's trying to set records here, landing all of these strikes. He is aggressive to a fault and really has been all night long as he continues to pour it on. Got to be careful here, though, not to gas out. Beautiful entry as he gets the takedown late in the round, too, which could have an impact on the judges, potentially.
Absolutely. You want to leave an impression in the judge's mind. And when you walk back to your corner, when you get up from a dominant position, you almost want to wave at the judges and say, I got it done.
And that spinning kick found its home up top. Round three next.
All right. Listen, breathe, relax. I need you to get out there and keep this fight on your feet. I want you to avoid that takedown. The only reason...
All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
Ready? Ready?
All right, here we go with this third round of this championship fight. All right, next round is underway, and if you look at these two guys in between rounds, it looks like they've barely broken a sweat, both with good resting heart rates, stamina still very high, and you just have to laud the efforts of these guys in training. Both men certainly noted cardio specialists, but incredible that they would have this much in the tank after 10-plus minutes of fighting. Oh, blocks that kick to the body. Nicely done.
When both are prepared, these are the types of fights that we expect.
Oh, nice straight there by Lee.
Come on now. Let's move. Let's recompose. Stay focused.
Strong kick to the outside of that lead leg for him there. You do not want to eat too many of those.
No, you can't. He does not wind up on that kick, but he somehow is managing to land it with so much force.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent.
He closes the distance beautifully. He's got a single collar tie.
Back kick there.
Great timing on that double leg.
Oh, the ground and pound is coming. Good movement to avoid some of that power coming back. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Nicely done.
Look at him, he's setting up a choke now. Look at that, he's setting it up.
All right, looks like that Darcy's tight.
Tight submission locked in. Darce choke seems to be very close to being finished. He cannot get excited though. He's got to be patient, wait, take his time, and the finish will show itself.
Under 3 minutes to go in our third round.
Getting him out here. He needs to try to get to a half guard at least, at minimum. Try to go to half guard.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move, you got to shrimp, you got to get off of the hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
And we have passed the midpoint of the fight.
You gotta be on the side. Get to a side.
Great job landing from the top position. He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing. Oh, right in the mouth. Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now.
Ground and pound. In the half guard.
Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound?
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter, and he's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud. Oh, he continues to land a high number of strikes in this round. Really hasn't let up when it comes to his aggressiveness. Certainly have to be mindful that you don't gas out, but you gotta like the output on display here. Side kick, well placed. Well, missed on that one. Nice connection on the counter punch there, and oftentimes, DC, it can be easier to be a counter striker when you have such a pronounced edge and reach. Well, the body work's starting to take its toll. Look at the redness starting to appear on his left side. Good series of kicks by him there, DC. He has certainly found his range on the feet.
I mean, when you don't check, you're going to continue to get blasted with kicks. His opponent has not deterred him from keeping on throwing those kicks.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Lee going for the body kick there, but he misses. No setup whatsoever there. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet.
Dig and kick.
That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds.
All right, sit down. Slow your breath. Let's get that hunger back down. Awesome defense, man. Your counter fighting is looking sharp. Exactly like we worked in the gym is working perfect.
All right, a lot of high-level striking action in that last round. Daniel, take us through it, if you would.
Tit for tat. Who has the best chin? It seemed as though they were looking for that answer. Both guys took risk. What a fantastic round.
You ready to fight? Ready. Go.
We have arrived at the 4th round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. You can feel the tension. 4th round is underway. We'll see who has the upper hand here.
You feel it inside of the arena. The fighters feel it inside of the octagon. It's palpable. The energy is crazy because you understand that in the next 10 minutes, someone's going to get a belt strapped around their waist. It's amazing.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
That one snuck in. Nice strike. Oh, nice inside kick.
Single collar tie now.
Great punch landed with so much power.
Nice kick to the midsection.
His cardio is great right now. He still seems fresh. Seems like he can fight 2 more rounds if he needs to. Great job getting the fight that round. Takedown lands.
Nice move in the half guard. Shades of Daniel Cormier slicing through that guard.
Unbelievable. I love it. Like a knife through butter. What a great job passing. There it is. Now he's running him out.
All right, right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control?
Well, side control to me feels like a little bit less control because now my legs aren't really doing anything anymore. Now I'm controlling you with my upper body. So I've got to be very, very aware. It's still advantageous, but it just seems a little more free-flowing than having something like a half guard.
3 minutes to go. Oh, nice land there with the punch. You see, he's taking advantage of what is an obvious edge and reach. Well, he's had next to no answers for the body shots here tonight, and now some redness really starting to develop on that side.
We're starting to see the damage. We're starting to visibly see the effect that all these body strikes are taking on this guy. He's got to do something different, and he's got to be very careful because look for his opponent to go over the top now that he set him up.
Certainly showing off some good hands here tonight. Well, it's all pace and pressure down the stretch. He is really lighting them up now.
Tremendous head kick pass for this guy. He said he would get to it, lands another head kick.
And now leather being thrown on both sides. Oh, how clean is that? Nice strike. Went for the inside leg kick. 2 minutes now to go. There's that patented single. All right, north-south position now. We'll see who transitions first. Lee gets up. He is back on the feet. Looked like he was in a submissive state on the ground, but he worked hard there to get back to the feet. And doing work with the jab.
Beautiful shot lands to the leg.
All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working.
Oh, now lands a kick to the body.
Oh, nice elbow.
Throwing both sides with conviction.
Nice kick. These guys are going at it.
Good series of kicks by him there, DC. He certainly has that part of his game going tonight.
He's a fantastic kickboxer, but tonight is the kicks that's leading the dance.
Oh, side kick lands. Takedown attempt late in the round, and he gets it. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. All right, operating inside the closed guard now. Lee's back in half guard. All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Oh, he's got the arm in tight. Oh, gives up on the submission now, so preferring to maybe get to a dominant position instead. All right, well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Now maybe trying to get to a choke position here, DC.
count.
Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4, 20 minutes in the books.
All right, listen to me. You're looking great. You're winning this fight everywhere. This round, I want you to control the fight on the ground. I think you can get that submission from side control position, okay?
All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
5th and final round. All right, so the next round is underway. Will it be more of the same? And by that, I mean all of those strikes to the body. You got to think at some point the opposition is going to lower that guard or get finished.
And that's exactly what he is hoping for. All those great body shots, all that damage he's putting on his opponent will force an opening up top where he will look to finish.
Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take.
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was a good night if that landed.
Just out of range with that strike.
Beautiful jab there by the champ.
Lee gets caught by the elbow there.
Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing.
Solid kick right there.
But he needs to check one of these kicks. He has to discourage him from throwing this kick over and over again.
Oh, going for the takedown here. Man, looks like he's trying to set records here, landing all of these strikes. He is aggressive to a fault and really has been all night long as he continues to pour it on. Got to be careful here, though, not to gas out.
Look at how he drives the cage right into his opponent's midsection.
Looks like he's dealing with a cut above the eye here. Oh, and he lands yet another jab. Hey, it pays to be the longer fighter.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight. Really finding the kicking range now. Another one lands there. And he comes through with a big knee.
Big shot lands for both guys.
All right, well, it's late in the fight. Time is of the essence. And when you're clearly losing and you know you need a finish, risk management goes out the window.
Oh, yeah. No more risk management. Either get knocked out or you knock him out. One way or the other, you're going to lose. You can lose by decision or you can lose by knockout. But at least when you go for the knockout, you give yourself a chance to try to find your shot.
Well, he's on his back, but he's moving his head on the ground pretty well defensively. Eats a jab there. Try to establish that jab. Oh, he slips there and then counters beautifully. His coaches are certainly going to like that. They've been begging him to take advantage of his reach edge, and he certainly did there.
Nice kick, yep.
Man, his body not looking too good right now. It's not quite Dominic Reyes against Jan Blachowicz, but these body strikes really starting to add up.
They're starting to pay dividends. You know, he spoke to us about this earlier in the week, how he was going to eat this guy up from bottom to top. He was going to go in reverse. That is exactly what he has done.
Leg kick lands. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Went for the inside leg kick. Oh, he landed that knee to the midsection. Got to think his opponent's going to feel that one in the morning.
And he's going to continue to throw that strike because he knows that his opponent can't take many of them.
Leg kick lands.
Beautiful hands on display. Another punch lands.
All right, seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut, and man, it's getting bad now. A lot of blood flowing.
Yeah, as it should be. Right? He should be focused on getting to that cut, making his opponent pay. He did the work. He opened up the cut. Now it's on him to continue on the path and make the ringside position come in here and try to stop this fight. I mean, this is his game here. Control your opponent's posture, land those nice elbows around the guard.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. All right, 20 seconds left.
Nice punch there.
Oh, and he continues to pour it on. We mentioned earlier the aggression with his striking. Got to be careful to not gas out here, but at least you have to admire the approach.
Stop.
All right, so an epic 25-minute championship fight here tonight, and it seems like the incumbent has done enough to retain his title.
They say every time you're fighting, when you're the champion, you get the biggest, baddest guy in the entire world. So, of course, it's going to be close. But I believe the champ did just enough to retain his title.
The official decision is now in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 49-46, 48-47, and 49-46. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Bruce the Dragon Lee!
Well, what else can you say about Bruce Lee after a performance like this one? Seemingly everyone on the roster wants to take their cracks against one of the founding fathers of mixed martial arts.